Hello, second trimester. We have never met before. It is very nice to meet you, and I'm glad to finally meet you, so let's bring it on. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Annika, if you don't know me already. I am pregnant right now with our rainbow baby after 3 miscarriages, and I just started the second trimester. I have never been this far before, and this week I actually finally uploaded that we are pregnant. So you guys know by now that we are pregnant, and I'm really excited about it. We got so much great support. Everybody who has been following us is just so awesome, and we're so excited and so thankful for you guys and for you guys' support. And now I will just jump right into our 13th week. During the 13th week of pregnancy, I noticed that I was having so many dizzy spells. Like, it started one morning. I woke up and I stood up to go to the bathroom, and whoa, I was seeing stars and I was going black in front of my eyes, so I had to hold on to the wall. I was like, holy cow, what is this? I felt so dizzy, and from that morning on, I had it every day, every single day. Whether I'm just standing up too quickly, bending down too quickly, or just, I don't know, doing something maybe exhausting, I just feel dizzy spells, and I usually have to hold on to some kind of furniture or something so I don't fall and trip. But I think that's just part of pregnancy, that just shows me, hey Annika, you need to slow down. You are pregnant. Just take it easy, slow down. So yeah, that's a new symptom that I never had before. Coming with that, also one morning I woke up and I noticed I had so much saliva. I was waking up on a wet pillow. I was like, whoa, what is this? And I can, even when I speak, I can tell that there's so much in there, and I have to swallow constantly, otherwise I will spit. And it's just another pregnancy symptom. I've heard many people have that, and so yeah, I guess that's just normal. Speaking about sleep, I still have lots of vivid dreams. They can be really funny, they can be really awesome and nice, but I also, of course, have those scary dreams like miscarrying or losing the baby or something totally different, but that is scary. And then sometimes it feels so vivid that I wake up in the morning, I'm like confused for a second. Okay, did this really happen? Did it not? Which also resulted in disrupted sleep, because sometimes they are so real that in the middle of the night I wake up and I'm so confused. Where am I right now? Who am I? And then it just takes me a second. I was like, okay, it's in the middle of the night. You can go back to sleep. It's okay. It was just a dream. And then I go back to sleep and then I'm fine. But I wake up quite often during the night. Usually I have to pee, but sometimes it's because of the dreams, and sometimes I don't know why, I just wake up. Then I also noticed during that week that finally my appetite came back. I was able to eat more salads, more greens, and my nausea went back down. So I was really excited about that, finally being able to eat, because I lost some weight in the first trimester, so I was really happy that I was finally able to eat more. I also had to go to the bathroom a lot, which I mentioned. During nights I do have to do that, but also during the day, since I'm drinking a lot of water, which is good, which I need. And another TMI symptoms, it's a pregnancy update. I have lots of discharge. In the beginning, I really always thought I was bleeding because I had bleeding during this pregnancy as well. But there has never been any bleeding ever since, so it is just discharge, and it is so much. I never used panty liners, but after having to change my underwear every hour, I'm like, no, I'm going back to panty liners because this is annoying. I don't have so much underwear that I can change it every hour for every day, so that's what I had to do. When I turned 12 weeks and 5 days, that was a few days after we drove down to our house in Bavaria that we just renovated, I felt so nauseous again. I think it was the stress of fixing up the house and the building stress and trying to help the guys with the working and trying to also stay back because I'm pregnant. I felt really nauseous this one morning. So nauseous that I actually threw up into our backyard. I couldn't make it to the bathroom. I was in there like outside and breathing fresh air because I thought it would help, and then all of a sudden it just came and I couldn't stop it. So that was weird because that was the third time that I threw up during this pregnancy, and that was really annoying. And that night, something exciting happened though. We were there and we will give birth in Bavaria to that child because we will be moving soon. So we were able to go to an open house at the hospital that night. It was really exciting. They were so nice and they showed us everything in the hospital. They introduced the midwives to us and the doctors, and it was just really nice. They gave that a little gift package to us, and like they handed it out to every parent, and it contained like little oils, massage oils for the belly and for the baby and stuff. So that was really, really cute. And then inside of the hospital rooms, they actually had those little baskets, and then there was a sign saying, oh, take me home with you. And then they were like, oh yeah, just go ahead and grab the stuff. And then so we got some stuff for free. It was like informational stuff, but also oils and teas for the pregnancy. So that was really nice, and we took all that with us too. It was overall a really great visit, and I'm really excited that we did it and that we will possibly give birth in that hospital. Which is kind of small and really private, but they only have 480 babies a year. So that's really awesome. I still had my acne this week, more though in the face, not so much on my chest and my back anymore. Only my face, still got that, didn't go away. But exactly when I turned 13 weeks, I got a bad cold. We were still in Bavaria, we did not have heating, it was snowing outside, it was super cold in our room. My neck started hurting, I couldn't move my head anymore, and then my nose was stuffed and my throat was hurting, and I basically slept all day. I felt so bad. This cold was awful. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm pregnant, I'm sick, I'm just gonna stay in bed, which was really uncomfortable. I'm just gonna sleep through it and hopefully get better soon. So then during my 14th week, I started feeling better. I still had the dizzy spell. The cold got a little better. I was still feeling nauseous because of the building stress, I guess. And then when I turned 13 weeks and 3 days, we rode back home to Berlin, which is a 6-hour drive. And we had someone with us who decided to eat something that had garlic in it. So try to smell garlic for 6 hours in a tight car while pregnant. Not fun. Really not fun. It took me like 4 hours, and after 4 hours I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. This is so strong. I kept opening the window, but it didn't help. And it was so bad that after 4 hours I eventually threw up again. We had a little plastic bag which I threw up in. And then I was like, please pull over. I need fresh air. I need to throw this away. I need to pee. I just need some space right now. I need to get out of this car. So my husband pulled over and finally got some fresh air, and I went to the bathroom, threw the bag away, and it was awful. 2 more hours to go, and it's just like, I just want to go home. I feel so sick, and I felt so much better. This is not nice. This is awful. But I made it through. Nothing happened after that. As soon as we got home, I went to bed and I started feeling better. Never doing that again. He has to go down there for 2 more weeks to finish the bedroom and the bathroom. And I'm like, I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm pregnant. I did that this week. I felt worse than I did all pregnancy. I'm not gonna come again until we move down there. After this week, I was so exhausted nonstop. I had to sleep more. My energy that I just got back was totally gone again. But one exciting stuff happened when I turned 13 weeks and 5 days. I had my doctor's appointment. She said it was just a normal, easy appointment, nothing special. So I went alone, and they took some blood, they took a urine sample, my weight, and my blood pressure, which was actually kind of low. She's like, maybe that's why you have some dizzy spells all the time, because your blood pressure is kind of low, but nothing to be concerned about. And then she checked the height of my uterus, and she's like, oh, it looks just on track, but since you are high-risk pregnancy due to your 3 past miscarriages, I do need to do a quick ultrasound. I was like, okay, sure, I was not prepared for that, but yeah, go ahead. So it was my first ultrasound that she did on my tummy. I had never had that before, so it was a different experience for me. I was like, oh, I don't have to pull down my pants, that's awesome. So she did that, and then immediately she saw the baby, and she's like turning the monitor, and she was like, oh, look, that's your baby. And I was like, oh my gosh, The baby had a nose and lips, and it was just, the profile was just so cute. And then it had its hand like right up in the ears and like looking and wiggling around, and the feet were so big and long legs, and oh my gosh, it was just so amazing. I felt so blessed. I've never seen that before, and it was my baby. I couldn't believe it. And then she measured, it had to bump, and she's like, oh, it's already measuring 9 centimeters, which is quite big. So she's like, well, your baby is farther along than you are. And it's like, oh, that's awesome, that's good to hear. And she's like, but I will not change your date yet. We will wait until the 20-week scan, and if it's still much bigger, then we will probably put back your due date. So that was a great appointment. I was so excited. I was like, oh, good news, I've never been this far, and the baby has never been this big, and the heart looked awesome, and it was just amazing, let me tell you. It made me feel so much better, and yeah, amazing, just amazing. And you can tell I'm out of breath. That's another symptom. I'm out of breath so easily by now. It just takes me a little bit to get out of breath, which is sometimes kind of annoying because I'm an athlete, and being out of breath all the time makes me feel like I'm an old woman or something. But hey, pregnancy, yeah, I'm excited. Since my baby's growing so much and so fast, I have round ligament pain all the time now. It started off only doing sudden movements or sneezing or laughing, but now I sometimes just have it randomly during the day, sometimes during the night. And that just tells me that, hey, the baby's growing, the uterus is growing, everything is stretching. I already have a little bump, so yes, I'm excited, and I don't mind the pain at all. My appetite actually came back after we came back home. I felt much better, the nausea went away again. I was able to eat more and more and more. I'm hungry non-stop now, so that is great. I can finally eat. I lost some weight during the first trimester since I was not able to eat anything, and now I can finally start getting those calories in and get those greens in that I was not able to eat before, and get healthy and get right on track with my weight. So I'm really excited for that too. But exactly when I turned 14 weeks, the cold hit me one more time. I was still not feeling well. I had to lay down all day on my day that I turned 14 weeks. My nose was stuffed again, my throat was hurting, my head was hurting. I was just like, I'm just gonna lay down, I'm just gonna relax, so this cold doesn't get worse, and that it does not, so that it doesn't have an effect on my baby. I'm just gonna take it easy now and try to get better, try to enjoy the second trimester that I'm in now. So yeah, that's why I have not filmed right on that day. Today I'm 14 weeks and 2 days, and you can still sometimes, oh, my nose is still running. And sometimes you can still hear that my voice is kind of off since I'm still not completely healthy, but it's getting better. So, and yeah, this week I told everyone that I'm pregnant. You guys know by now, which is really exciting. We got so much great support from everybody, and I'm so happy for this, and we are so happy about this pregnancy, about this baby. We cannot believe it still. This baby's growing inside of me. This little worm is so precious to us. And yeah, that's it for my long update. I will give you some bump shots, and then I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.